Hey, it's Bri, and I watched Baddies Midwest, so you don't have to. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know after this video, you guys are gonna wanna talk baddies with Bri all the time, every time I upload. I take my job very seriously.
I don't BS. Work is work. I'm there to work. If you need me to do something, I'll get the job done.
I always watch these episodes twice. Initially, I watched the episode as soon as it comes out because I'm a messy bitch. Then I watched the episode again so I could really clock that tea. So episode 3 brings us back to the drama, recapping everything, including the disturbing conversation between Taseki and Krishan and the drama that led up to the fight between Diamond the Body and Roelly. So I need to take back something that I said in my previous video. I said that I don't believe Diamond the Body said anything that major to make Roelly want to fight her. Roelly got on the internet and said that Diamond didn't deserve a Baddies chain, and so Diamond responded and Diamond said, "Play with your kids, don't play with me." I really do not believe that that's a reason for Roelly to want to fight Diamond. That just doesn't make sense to me, because Diamond didn't even talk about her son. She just said, "Play with your kids." She never said anything directly about Roelly's son or about how Roelly is as a mother. It wasn't until Roelly and Diamond the Body actually fought that I realized there was more to the story. Diamond definitely was talking shit. She said something like, "Go smoke with your son," or something crazy like that.
I'm really trying to like be a better person, but it's like, why would you want to play with me? Just because I'm trying to change don't mean play with me. Like, I ain't all the way healed yet, okay? What Tinka said? Bitch, don't play with me. Go play with your kids, dummy. The kids that you be smoking with. And yeah, go play with them. Don't play with me.
I've seen videos of Roelly smoking with her son on live stream, so I know that people do criticize Roelly's parenting online. But here's the thing, Diamond the Body is a troll. Diamond the Body has admitted to being a clout chaser and being a troll. So when she saw that Roelly said that she did not deserve a Baddies chain, she was like, "Bitch, this is what I do." And she started trolling Roelly. But I guess she didn't realize bringing up her son was gonna trigger Roelly the way that it did.
I know Roelly gonna be here, and I know she gonna be on that time, and I'm on that time too.
I really can't tell who won that fight, but I will say it was a good fight to watch. Now, in her confessional, Taseki said that she thinks that Roelly won, but I feel like Diamond was hanging in there. I also want to take back something else that I said in my previous video. I basically said that these women were incapable of sitting down like women and come to a peaceful resolution. Let's be real here. At the end of the day, this is Baddies. Fighting is a huge part of the show, but I do want to acknowledge some growth that I've seen this season, which is why I feel like I need to take back what I said. It was nice to see Roelly be vulnerable about her son.
I love my child. He's the only thing I have in this world.
Exactly.
So when people judge him, it's like they judging me.
And to see the ladies make up after such a vicious fight. Now remember, the ladies are still in Detroit, so there's more drama to come because they still need to meet up with the new cast members. After Roelly and Diamond kiss and make up, Bad Dolly, Ivory, Big Lex, and Jasmine Renee are the first group of new girls to walk into Baddy Shot O'Clock. Then out of nowhere, you hear Bad Dolly and Anna going back and forth with each other. Like I told you guys in my previous video, I don't know Bad Dolly from a can of paint, okay? I don't know nothing about that girl. But apparently at the auditions, she was beating bitches down. I'm talking about she had girls leaking. So it's no surprise that she showed up ready to get it popping. Now, some people are saying in that moment, Anna did not want no smoke with Bad Dolly. You guys can let me know how you feel about that. I feel like Anna basically told Bad Dolly, like, I still do feel like you were doing too much at the auditions, but at the end of the day, you're here.
I didn't say nothing bad. I was on your body. So for you to be like on live, and I'm just like, all I just was like, I felt like you was just going real crazy for auditions. That don't make no sense. You're still here. You made it, right?
So they were able to address their issue without it escalating to violence. Now, this is what gagged me. Why did Ivory press Jayla? First of all, I was so confused. I didn't even know that Jayla and Ivory had pending beef, especially because in episode 2, when they were sitting on that couch, they were talking about who had beef with who. So how come Jayla did not bring that up? Apparently, Jayla left a laughing emoji in the comments.
It's small, it's laughing, you feel me? Yeah. And I'm here, I'm in the same building as you, so
yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't know what these bitches were talking about, okay? I have a job. I don't sit around and watch these bitches go live all day. So I was very confused, and I was thinking to myself, Jayla, out of all these bitches on the cast, Ivory is not the girl that you want to have beef with at your big age. Jayla let Ivory know if it has to be an issue, then it has to be an issue, but she doesn't feel like that's enough for them to fight each other. So they were able to address their issue without it escalating to violence as well. And I told you guys in my previous video, I love me some Ivory. I am a fan of her work. I saw how Ivory came in on Young and Reckless season 2.
Ivory tell me I need to lower my motherfucking tone. Who you talking to, you big back ass bitch?
If I tell you to shut up and you say something else, that's a punch. So
So I felt like Ivory was very calm, cool, and collected in that scene with Jayla. But Ivory did not hesitate to call Jayla a punk in her confessional. Natalie calls out another round of Baddies shot o'clock, and the remaining girls, Emma, Yoshi, Pretty P, and Summer, arrive to the meet and greet. Summer decides that she's gonna run up on Anna Mac.
Summer is pouncing over the couch on Anna Mac. Anna Mac falls in between the couch. She folded up like a fucking lawn chair.
After they break up the fight, Natalie steps in and tries to mediate so we can know what is going on. Summer basically tells Natalie what we already know. Anna Mac jumped her at the auditions. And I'm thinking to myself, aren't you the same girl that attacked Mariah Lynn? You really need to just let it go. There's literally a video of Anna Mac stomping you out. Like, at the end of the day, you should not have put your hands on Mariah Lynn. So you want to fight because you got instant karma for your actions? I hope you guys don't mind if I smoke, but I don't know if Summer had been drinking before she got there, but she literally could not wrap her head around the fact that Anna Mac did not want to fight her. She was literally begging Anna Mac for another round. So they fought again, and I feel like the only reason that they fought again was because the other girls got tired of hearing Summer talk, and it was like, you know what, just go ahead and fight this bitch so she can sit down and shut the fuck up. That second round, Anna Mac definitely did win because she walked away with her wig and Summer's wig. At this point, Summer was starting to piss me off. If I got in a fight and I was standing there in nothing but the wig cap and strands of hair, I would shut up. But I got a lot of pride. Summer was doing so much, it got to the point I had to fast forward. And even after I fast forwarded, she was still talking. Natalie calls out another round of Baddies shot o'clock. Summer finally shuts the fuck up. And Diamond is like, everybody squashed their beef. That's cute. But where is my Baddies chain? I'ma need that. And Natalie finally gives Diamond her well-deserved Baddies chain. And honestly, I love that for Diamond. It was a very cute moment. The girls celebrate with a last round of shots before loading up into the Sprinters and heading to their new house in Detroit. When I watched the episode again, I was trying to figure out how long the ride was to the new house because the entire episode was the baddies on the bus. So the new girls are on one bus and the OG and celebrity baddies are on the other bus. You know Natalie Nunn is not riding in a bus with these new bitches, okay? And I can understand why. Because as soon as the new girls got on the bus, all you hear is Summer's mouth. This episode was Summer versus everybody. I kid you not. That bitch ran like 4 fades on the bus before she even got to the house.
Summer, let's start there. She gotta go. Y'all need to understand that mental illness is real as fuck.
Summer starts talking about how she don't care if it's an OG baddie or a new baddie. She's not turning down no fades. Ivory crazy ass wasn't having it. And Ivory is the kind of bitch that like to fight for fun. So you can't say stuff like that around her. And Ivory called her out. She was like, put a name on it or shut up.
Summer and start yelling, everybody, anybody, whoever could get it. I'm sorry, I'm just not one of them. I'm not gonna sit there, I'm not gonna be quiet. You're not gonna be saying anybody and everybody around me.
Summer did quite the opposite. She kept running her mouth. And this is when I knew that Summer doesn't know when to shut up, because Ivory got out her seat and she was looking like she was ready to fight. Summer had the audacity to say, I'm taking over, with her whole chest.
I'm taking over.
That's when Ivory decided she was done talking to this bitch. She politely asked the girls to get out the way and proceeded to take off on Summer. And I was glad to see it. Like, please shut this bitch up, Ivory. She dragged Summer and had her on her back. Summer couldn't do nothing but kick. Security does their job and break up the fight. At this point, everybody on the Sprinter is calling Summer a bully. You already had a conversation with Anna. Why are you still trying to fight her? But when you get into a fight with Ivory, you telling security not to let her hit you again. So what's tea? Summer, Emma, and Yoshi were in the back of the bus. Now keep in mind, everybody was telling Summer the same thing. I don't know what Summer said, but clearly Emma felt disrespected because Emma turned to Summer and was like, I know you're not popping it with me, bitch. Now, one thing that I know about Ivory, she loves to create chaos. So when she heard Emma say that, she told Emma, pop that bitch. Emma and Summer start going at it. And honestly, Emma surprised me. She was giving it to Summer. She snatched her wig right off. And Ivory was hyping her up the entire time. Of course, security was doing their job, trying to break it up. And when Ivory saw the chance, she reached around security and popped Summer in the head. Summer started kicking again, and Ivory was like, you know what, bitch? I got legs too. She squeezed her leg in there and started stomping Summer out. It was actually crazy as hell to watch, because how is all of this happening in the back of a bus? A moving bus. We just watched all hell break loose on the new girl Sprinter, and then they take us back to the OG and celebrity baddies on the other bus. Natalie asked the girls how they're feeling about the new cast members, and the girls are pretty much like, I mean, everybody seems cool, but we'll see how they act once they get drunk and the cameras turn on. Then Anna decides to speak up and let the girls know that she was feeling some type of way, that she kept telling Summer, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to fight you, I do not want to fight you, bitch. And none of the other baddies basically stepped up and defended her, even though in real life that's not true. Like, Taseki definitely was telling Summer to back the fuck up. I felt like Anna was expecting the girls to literally knock Summer out. You know what I'm saying? Anna made sure to address Biggie because she felt like out of all the girls, she spends the most time with Biggie. They have the closest relationship. So Biggie should be on go at all times, pretty much. I get where Anna was coming from, but at the same time, like, just because you like to jump into fights doesn't mean that you should expect that from your friends. And Biggie even told her, like, what did you want me to do, bitch? You were clearly winning. I'm not gonna jump into a fight if you're handling your own. But also, Anna should know Biggie not even a fighter like that. We go back to the new girls and their drama. I have no idea why Big Lex and Ivory started getting into it, and I'm just gonna blame it on editing. Like, clearly there was a conversation that we missed, because in Big Lex's confessional, she said that Ivory basically told her that she was playing it safe, whatever the fuck that means. Big Lex stood on business. She let everybody know that she was not scary. Now this was really weird, okay? Big Lex and Ivory are going back and forth. Big Lex said, is anybody coming for me? She wasn't even talking to Pretty P, and Pretty P took off on her. That made no sense to me at all.
Yeah, like, why would Pretty P just attack her like that? That was weird.
I have no issue with Big Leg. We fought because she was talking too high south for me. I'm not sure exactly what her words was, but she said she was gonna hit somebody. But I'm like, if we gonna fight, we can fight right now, because I don't need no surprises. You know what I'm saying?
And in that moment, I was thinking to myself, she's doing this to impress Ivory. They haven't even made it to the house and it's been 3 different fights.
Like, this is the most clout chasing season, camera time season I ever witnessed in my life. And these bitches didn't even get to the house yet. Like,
that's insane to me. My favorite moment of the episode was when Ivory was hyping Pretty P up after the fight. Ivory told Pretty P, eat that bitch. And Big Lex looked at Ivory and she told Ivory, you eat me. That was like the best moment of the episode. I swear to God, I was like, I'm a fan. I like that. That's what I'm looking for. At this point, the sprinter with the new girls is the baddie bus from hell. Summer did not care how many times she got beat up. She was gonna talk her shit, okay? And it got to the point that Summer and Jasmine started going back and forth. Jasmine stands up. Security immediately gets in the middle. Summer decides, since she can't get to Jasmine, she's gonna throw a water bottle. Once she throw the water at Jasmine, Jasmine gotta throw the water back on her. Now it's water all over the bus. There was so much drama on the way to the house that when they finally got there, I didn't even care what the house looked like. I wanted to see these girls fight, period. When they finally made it to the house, security decided that they were gonna escort Summer off of the bus and take her in the house.
They take this bitch Summer off the bus. Thank you. Like, bitch, my head can rest. I just needed that bitch out my presence.
I feel like production took Summer in the house so Ivory and Big Lex could get their round first. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a good fight. Ivory got off the bus first.
Come, you know what time it is.
Big Lex got off the bus, kicked her shoes off, and got in the field.
Bitch.
I was absolutely entertained. When security finally broke it up, Lex was bleeding pretty bad from her nose, but she let it be known it was not because Ivory busted her nose, it was because of her nose ring. Security goes in the house and gets this crazy ass bitch Summer, so Summer and Jasmine can run their fade. There's only 1 minute left in the episode at this point. The episode wraps up with a fight between Jasmine and Summer. And I have to be honest, they looked so stupid when they was fighting. That was like a weird ass fight. Like, it wasn't giving what Ivory and Big Lex gave. It was more like watching little kids fight. Jasmine, you could really go this whole season with just being pretty. We do not need to see you fight, baby. In the teaser for next week, Summer has even more smoke coming her way. She has to run a fade with Yoshi as well. But I did see that she ended up dropping Yoshi. Lex tells the girls that she's ready to get her round with Pretty P after getting snuck on the bus, and I'm definitely ready to see that fight. Natalie tells the girls that she's with on the bus that once they get to the house, they have to get ready because they're booked for a club appearance. By the time the OG and celebrity baddies pull up to the house, so much drama is going on. I'm trying to figure out how these bitches even gonna make it to the club. This show is crazy as hell because there's no way I'm about to be drinking, getting in fights, and then partying with bitches. That is crazy. But now that we made it to the end of the video, aren't you glad I watched Baddies for you? With that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know your thoughts, feelings, and concerns. What you guys felt about this episode, because I love when you guys point stuff out in the comments as well. With that being said, I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Till next time.